Assalamualaikum and hi children, I hope you are doing fine. We will continue with Module 8, Where Were You Yesterday? Today we will learn about how to use was and were. At the end of this lesson, pupils will be able to ask and answer about where someone was in the past. And second, pupils will be able to complete the sentences with was or were. So let's see. Was and were actually is verb to be in the past. Was and were ialah verb to be yang digunakan untuk perkara yang telah pun berlaku, something that already happened. So look at this picture. What picture is this? It is the picture of a boy. He. So the pronoun for a boy is he. If you want to ask question about this boy, we will say, where was he yesterday? We will use was. Where was he yesterday? Repeat after me. Where was he yesterday? And if you want to answer the question, we will say, he was at the playground. He was at the playground. Now look at this picture. There are 1, 2, 3. 3 children. It's more than one, so many. We call the pronoun for children is they, many. So when we want to ask question, we will say, where were they yesterday? Repeat after me. Where were they yesterday? We will answer, they were at the supermarket yesterday. They were at the supermarket yesterday. So there are two sections. The first one is asking question. Okay, first of all, let us see how to use was and were. Don't worry because I have prepared this schedule for you. So for was, we have I, he, she, and it. Please remember I, he, she, and it. When we want to ask question, we will say, where was I yesterday? Where was he yesterday? Where was she yesterday? Where was it yesterday? For were, we have you, we, and they. You, we, and they. We will say, where were you yesterday? Where were we yesterday? Where were they yesterday? This is for asking question. There's a word word in front and a question mark untuk menanyakan soalan. For answering question, untuk menjawab soalan, this is how we do it. It's still the same. We have 4 here and 3 here. So under the column of was, we will say, I was at the toy shop yesterday. I was at the toy shop. Okay. We will say was because we are talking about something that already happened. Saya telah berada di kedai mainan. Okay, so if the negative sentence is I wasn't at the toy shop. Ini adalah ayat negatif. Saya tidak berada di kedai mainan tersebut kemarin. Okay. For example, for he was at the toy shop. He wasn't at the toy shop. Please repeat after me. She was at the toy shop. She wasn't at the toy shop. It was at the toy shop. It wasn't at the toy shop. Okay, it usually maybe for cats or the things. For example, car, cake, cats. Okay, for he and she, this is pronouns. If you find a sentence that say maybe he, Ali means he. Ali was at the toy shop. Ali wasn't at the toy shop. If she, for example, Diana was at the toy shop. Diana wasn't at the toy shop. Okay, Moving on to were. Under the column of were, we have three: you, we, and they. It's just the same, it's only that you have to change was to were. For example, you were at the toy shop. You weren't at the toy shop. For we means kami, bermaksud kami. We were at the toy shop. We weren't at the toy shop. Okay, and last but not least, they were at the toy shop. They weren't at the toy shop. They bermaksud mereka, lebih daripada seorang. For example, Ali and Abu were at the toy shop. Ali and Abu weren't at the toy shop. So please remember, we have a positive and negative affirmation, affirmative and negative statement. Ini sekiranya ya, saya berada di situ, dan ini sekiranya tidak, saya tidak berada di situ. So now let's practice. As you can see, what picture is this? It is a boy. So a boy we use he. Very good. And this is at the hospital. Okay, so where blank he yesterday? We will answer he blank at the hospital. So we will use, okay, look back. Okay, so we will use, very good, we will use was. Where was he yesterday? He was at the hospital. Next picture, look at this girl. Girls mean we need to use she. Okay, the pronoun is she. So we will ask where. Very good. Where was she yesterday? Repeat after me. Where was she yesterday? She was at the bookshop. She was at the bookshop. Next. Okay, this is a cat. Cat that, okay, where? So, please refer back to the table. Where was it yesterday? It was at the garden. Next, as you can see, okay, this is quite special because this is a girl who is talking. So he is asking where, okay, not was, where were you yesterday? Very good. Where were you yesterday? Because you is under the column of were. Kalau kita tengok jadual tadi, you ada dekat bawah were. And when we want to answer, we have to say I di bawah jadual tadi, di bawah was. I was at the garden. I'm sorry, I was at the cinema. Cinema kan? Okay, very good. Next, where? Okay, you can see there are many children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plural. So we use they, mereka. Where were they yesterday? They were at the beach. Very good. So now it's practice time. Let's go. So you have to practice. For the first one, I want you to read. Let us read together. This is the column. This is a very important schedule. Jadual yang sangat penting. So I want you to copy in your exercise book too. Under the column of was, we have I, he, she, and it. Under the column of were, we have you, we, and they. For example, where was he yesterday? He was at the bookshop. Where were they yesterday? They were at the bookshop. Okay, please underline what I underline and copy in your exercise book too. Salin, you can pause this video. I boleh hentikan sekejap video ni dan salin dulu. Okay. Okay, welcome back. So now you have to do English module page 9 until 11. Make sure you remember what we have learned. Okay, please refer back to the schedule earlier that you have learned and use it to answer the question in English module. So that's all. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. That's all for today. Bye. Take care, everyone.